Welcome back, you guys. This is episode 3 of the Racing Mower Makeover. We're gonna try to get a lot done today. Only got one day off, but this is what we're looking like. So, previous episode we built this back piece, this dash, some brakes. That worked pretty deadly so far. Went and got this sheet of 12 gauge. We're gonna remake this whole unit here. All this that I welded all in here, we're gonna cut all that out. And then we are going to remake this. We're gonna make it out of, this is 12 gauge. We're gonna make it out of 12 gauge. So it's a little bit thicker, a little heavier, but it won't look so warped and crappy. Make the whole centerpiece out of craft paper, trace it on a metal, cut it out, weld it together. It's gonna be really easy. So once that's on, it's gonna look way better. More of a completed unit, especially with these fenders on. We're gonna take it again, but I'm not gonna use filler rod because the overlap that I'm gonna have in the two pieces of metal, I won't need filler rod. I'm gonna grind it down anyway, just like the dash, so. Man, did I ever butcher that. I had my amperage a little high for cutting, and I cut through the plate and the fender. So I need to grind all that down, clean that up, weld that whole gap back together because that's part of the fenders. Clean all this up. Alright, cleaned her up a bit. I think that's not bad right there. So I think we'll build this all right now, and then we'll weld it onto this, and it'll bolt onto this. We'll worry about the seat after. We'll cut holes or figure out what we're gonna do with the seat after. It's looking more like a racing mower now. That's how I make pieces out of paper. So I'm gonna make this as one piece, and then this piece I'm gonna make separate, or the seat's gonna mount to that, and then so like the fenders and all this is all gonna be one piece. Got all my pieces cut. I cut them with the plasma cutter this time. It was a lot easier than using a grinder. I don't know why I didn't do that before. Tack everything together and then weld her up, grind her down just like we did with the dash. Then we in business. Alright, got her all tacked up. The fit is actually really nice. All the edges. So I probably won't need filler rod. So I'm just gonna run over them with the torch, grind her down, and she'll look mint. Welded. Turned out a lot better. It's kind of shaky on this side. This part right here looks really good. Now I'll grind her all down and throw her on. I think there's metal in my welding strap rubbing against my forehead. It frickin' hurts, man. Alright, so it fits pretty good. There's a little gap here. I'm not sure if this piece isn't straight or the dash isn't straight, but it's whatever. So I just need a piece that goes here for the seat to mount to. So I think I just made this little template. So I was gonna keep it perfectly straight, but then I'd have to build an edge up and then it'd be just like an ugly edge. I'll just weld it onto there, weld it onto here so it's just a little bit of a slope. And in these corners, I'll just build some like corner triangles to fill that in. It'll all be welded. And then I can mount the seat here. And then I want to make it so the seat's removable, so it'll be like a bolt-on seat kind of thing. Alright, I got the fit that I wanted. This looks like a little beaver tail. So I can weld all the way around here, all along here. Not too bad at all. I got an even gap there now. I kind of split the difference. Doesn't that look appetizing to sit on? So I made this little oval bracket. I figured I'd save you guys another time lapse, because you know I love time lapses. This will bolt on. Get in the hole, man. There we go. And then this will go directly up my ass. Just kidding. I'll cut it off maybe here or however high I want the seat. I'll weld it onto the bracket, weld it onto the seat. Boom, seat's removable. Mint. Or I could just leave it like this and then it'll just be an interesting ride. Your ride from hell. I'll tell you right now, this thing isn't the lightest. It's not the heaviest either. This is protecting your nuts from a chain that's right here. I got the seat on, welded onto that little bracket. It's nice and centered and straight. She's looking good. Look at that. I keep losing video clips on my GoPro, so we're gonna try using my phone, see how it turns out. Next thing we gotta do is we're gonna cut along this line on both sides, and then we're gonna make a piece that angles from here all the way to here. So because each side looks different, just the way the mower was. So we're gonna make them match. We're gonna bring an angled piece here, make them look the same. I can't even begin to tell you how much easier it is to make things out of paper or cardboard first, and then you take it and you trace it onto some metal, and then you cut it out, freaking boom. You got edges. They're matching, that's what I want. All right, that's how I build corner things, whatever you want to call it. I missed a weld right there. I'll have to touch that up. And then a bunch of grinding to make it look nice. Chill for a second here. We got Jordan cleaning up, you know, the whole thing. Did the corners. They need some more love, but he's doing good. While he's doing that, we're gonna make a chain steering wheel. All I'm gonna do is wrap it around here. This is the size of steering wheel I want. And then I'll just tack it. Hey! What the hell, man?
What the hell, man? What you doing?
And then we'll just tack it all in here. So it's just a perfect circle. Check that out, isn't that sick? Strong, it's freaking hot though, oh my god. So how this steering wheel has inner pieces here, I'm gonna have to make some inner chain link pieces. Went to Princess Auto and I got the last chunk of chain. I don't think I have enough for the rest of this, but powder coat the steering wheel too. Jordan did a deadly job cleaning this up. Look at that. There's one little hole I got fixed there. But like, damn. And he started on this side. He's very meticulous, and that's good, because this is something I don't want to do. So I think next we're gonna just cut this pedal off, because we have the handbrake now. So we're just gonna cut this pedal off, fill these holes. Then we could start putting all the electronics in. Cut the holes for voltmeter, the key or the ignition, all that stuff. Almost like there wasn't a pedal there. Not bad. Now we just need to figure out where we're gonna put everything on here. I've lifted this motor like 10 times on and off of this thing. And out of curiosity, I want to see how much this thing weighs. I took the carbs off and I took the fuel tank off, but hopefully I don't wreck my scale. It's a glass scale. So we're going to see how much it weighs. 162 pounds. 162 pounds. God damn, dude. You fat boy. 162 pounds or not, I gotta lift it up on here. And of course, this time it's on jack stand, so it's higher. Bust my back. Yeah, bitch. Look at that, lifted it with a fucking bent ass back and all.
Get in the hole. Be shy. Get in there. Wiggle, wiggle.
Ah, it's close. Woo! Alright, you guys, that's going to be it for part 3. Make sure you stay tuned for part 4 because this thing is going to be a completely different color. That's going to be the episode that's going to get powder coated. I got to get it blasted first and then the whole process of powder coating. But you guys are going to want to see that one. If it's not broken, don't fix it. But if it's not upgraded, upgrade it. You guys have a good night.